Okay. Again, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Start with the name of Allah, the most beneficial and the most merciful. And हमारा topic है fixed and variable cost. Fixed cost क्या है? Do not vary with the quantity of output. इसकी definition ये है. It's not like आप इसको specific कर लें. हर business की अलग अलग demand है, अलग अलग criteria है. तो जो भी इसकी general definition ये है कि if the cost do not vary with the quantity of output, that means क्वांटिटी मैटर नहीं करती आपको कॉस्ट देनी ही देनी है तो इट इज़ योर फिक्स कॉस्ट राइट. Then we have another major important cost, which is like your variable cost. Variable cost are those costs which vary with the output, like your wages, your raw material, and everything related to the quantity, right? So इसी तरह से आपकी fixed cost बढ़ेगी. ये formulas अपने पास लिख लीजिएगा. So it will help you to answer the some assignments and questions after what the lecture, right? So you got important formula total cost, which is the component of fixed cost and the variable cost, right? Example number two. हमारी example number two है जिसके अंदर we will discussing applies to any type of firms producing any good with any types of input, right? This is the second example. Here we will draw all of the three curves we discussed so far: fixed cost, variable cost, and total cost. We are producing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 output. And here is your fixed cost, which is similar. Irrespective of the output, the cost is similar. It means the quantity, the shape of the fixed cost is it's completely horizontal, which is exactly as your x-axis is, right? Because it will not change with the output, right? It is fixed, it's horizontal, completely straight. The variable cost change with the output, so it has a different shape. Make sure when you having a zero quantity, you will incur zero variable cost. And it look like this: upward increasing with decreasing rate, and then increase with increasing rate. So there is the rate matters. It's increase with the decreasing rate, I mean it, and then increase with the increasing rate, right? If you see the total cost curve, it total cost look like your variable cost. The difference between these two curve, I mean the variable cost and the total cost, is actually because of the fixed cost. If you add the fixed cost, the curve will have the exact shape of total variable cost. So the green line is the total cost curve, which start with from the fixed cost. I mean, it's not start from the origin, start with the where the total cost started, all right? So the constant difference shows that there is a proper linear relationship, linear difference of your fixed cost. So we have discussed marginal cost curve, and now we will see uh, the marginal cost curve look like this, right? Now we're moving to the average fixed cost curve. Fixed cost curve, it will calculate with the fixed cost, total fixed cost, right? So average fixed cost is the cost divided by the quantity of output. What is the average, right, with respect to output? So it is not constant. It will not constant. It has a different value because on an average we are calculating the fixed cost. अगर हम कोई भी good produce कर रहे हैं, लाइक लैंड हमारे पास फिक्स्ड है, अगर हम उस पर कुछ भी कर रहे हैं, एक यूनिट के ऊपर कॉस्ट क्या आएगी, और अगर हम उसी लैंड के ऊपर 5 यूनिट प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं, या 10 या 12 या 15, तो ऑन एवरेज हर की कॉस्ट क्या बनेगी, ठीक है? इट्स रिलेटेड टू द फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट, राइट? इट इज नॉट रिलेटेड टू द वेरिएबल कॉस्ट. So we are taking the fixed cost number here and divide by the quantity. See, this is how it look like when you start producing any good. You will have a high fixed cost when the number of inputs increases, spread it, the cost is spread it all over the quantity. So you can see that it decrease constantly, right? Not linear, it is not linear, it has not linear relationship. आप देख रहे हैं कि decrease कर रहा है with some proportion, ठीक है? U curve नहीं है, I mean like decrease हो रहा है. So now we are moving, जैसे हमारे पास fixed cost था, so now we have a variable cost, average variable cost. It can be calculated with the help of total variable cost, right? Average variable cost divided by quantity. This value is C. You can see the value is changing somewhere. ठीक है, इसको हम प्लॉट करते हैं, देन सी के डिक्रीज हो रहा है, इंक्रीज हो रहा है, हाउ लुक लाइक नंबर से देख लें, आप अंदाजा कर लें कि नंबर शुरू में डिक्रीज हो रहे हैं, फिर एक जगह आके कांस्टेंट से बन रहे हैं, देन इंक्रीज, इस तरह से, ठीक है। तो इट्स यूजुअली लुक लाइक यू शेप, ठीक है, इस तरह से दिखेगा, स्प्रेड हुआ हुआ यू शेप बनेगा। आपका कॉस्ट अगेन आपके पास वाई एक्सेस पे है, क्वांटिटी आपके पास आपकी एक्स एक्सेस पे, यू कैन सी देयर इज डिमिनिशिंग, इट इज it decrease initially, then remain किसी पॉइंट पे मिनिमम होगा, एंड देन इंक्रीज विद इंक्रीज रेट। एवरेज वेरिएबल कॉस्ट का यही नेचर रहता है, ठीक है। नाउ जैसे एवरेज फिक्स कॉस्ट, एवरेज वेरिएबल कॉस्ट डिस्कस कर लिया, वी कैन कैलकुलेट एवरेज टोटल कॉस्ट से। तो हमारे पास दो फॉर्मूलाज को कैलकुलेट करने के लिए, फर्स्ट वी कैन डिवाइड टोटल कॉस्ट डिवाइड बाय क्वांटिटी। ऑल formulas will be in your notebook, and somewhere you can easily recall, right? Because we will give you assignment related to the um, this topic, and then you will go and will be worried where the formulas I can find. So it's better to write with the lectures, at least formulas, right? So average total cost is actually the total cost divided by the quantity. So you can see the pattern is a bit confusing. We will draw it to have a clear picture of this average total. I will explain you the pattern, but it's better to draw to see the complete picture, right? Then we have another formula for calculating ATC, which is the average fixed cost plus average variable cost. You can see you can add 100 plus 70, so you can get the ATC. 170 is similarly ATC can be found, 170 divided by 1, you will have the same value, right? So these formulas are important. The ATC have a normally U-shaped curve, right? It decrease and then constant, then increase. See, so this is how ATC look like. Now we will merge all the graph we have discussed so far to see what are the combination, how it look like if we brought all the graph in one on one graph sheets, how it look like. ATC is downward sloping, average variable cost it's below the ATC. It is not like it's I mean equal to the ATC, right? It's below. It is not intersecting and tangent. Any point is not tangent, any point is not intersecting with each other, right? So now we have ATC here. We can see that ATC have a different downward slope. It's not like it will not go up any point at any point, right? It will decrease as you increase the profit. And this is the marginal cost curve. It has some different explanation which I will discuss in the next video.